Welcome back to TSS Automotive, your go-to channel for everything on two wheels and four, from cutting-edge tech to powerful performance beasts. In today's video, we're diving into the all-new CFMOTO 500SR Vroom 2025, a bike that's stirring up serious attention in the middleweight sports category. CFMOTO has been stepping up its game year after year, and the 500SR Vroom is clear evidence that they're not just here to compete, they're here to dominate. Let's start with what's immediately grabbing eyes of the design. The 500SR Vroom isn't just a name, it's an attitude. Aggressive, sharp, and aerodynamic, it looks like something pulled straight from the track. The dual LED headlamps give it a fierce gaze, complemented by aerodynamic winglets on the fairings that hint at serious performance capabilities. The sculpted tank, split seat setup, and razor-sharp tail section complete the aggressive stance. It's not just a bike you ride, it's a bike you make a statement with. Underneath all that sleek bodywork lies the heart of the beast, a 500cc parallel twin engine that's been fine-tuned for both power and refinement. Delivering around 55 horsepower, the 500SR Vroom promises a thrilling ride, especially when the tachometer climbs toward the red line. The engine is liquid-cooled and fuel-injected, ensuring efficient thermal management and smooth throttle response across all gears. Whether you're carving corners on twisty roads or ripping down the highway, this bike keeps the adrenaline flowing. The 6-speed gearbox paired with a slipper clutch ensures smooth gear transitions and confidence during aggressive downshifting. CFMOTO has clearly focused on the riding dynamics of this machine, offering a balance between outright performance and everyday usability. The throttle mapping has been engineered for responsive control, giving riders the kind of feedback that helps them push harder, lean deeper, and ride faster. The chassis on the 500SR Vroom is a newly designed lightweight steel trellis frame that ensures excellent rigidity while keeping the overall weight manageable. The bike sits on upside-down front forks and a preload adjustable rear monoshock, offering solid stability at high speeds and precise feedback in corners. The suspension setup hits a sweet spot, stiff enough for sporty rides but forgiving enough for daily commutes. Braking is handled by high-spec components. Dual disc brakes at the front with radial-mounted calipers and a single disc at the rear provide ample stopping power. ABS comes standard, offering that extra layer of confidence in unpredictable road conditions. CFMOTO didn't just throw in safety tech for the sake of it, they made sure it enhances the riding experience without interfering with it. Now, let's talk about tech and features. The 500SR Vroom is packed with rider-focused technology. It sports a full-color TFT display with smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and even ride analytics. You've got multiple riding modes to switch between, adapting throttle response and power delivery based on the situation. There's also traction control, quick shifter, and even launch control available on the top-spec variant, of features you'd expect on more expensive superbikes, now accessible in the middleweight category. One standout aspect of this bike is how it blends performance with comfort. The ergonomics strike a balance between aggressive sport riding and manageable daily commuting. Clip-on handlebars are set slightly higher, and the foot pegs are rear set without being uncomfortable, allowing long rides without fatigue. The seat is firm but not punishing, and there's enough room for a pillion if needed. CFMOTO has also paid attention to the exhaust note, tuning it for a deep, throaty growl that sounds much meaner than its engine size suggests. The Vroom in the name isn't just branding, it's a real part of the experience. As the revs climb, the soundtrack gets more exciting, reminding you constantly that this isn't just a budget sports bike, it's a serious machine with serious personality. In terms of pricing and value, the 500SR Vroom 2025 is expected to undercut most of its competitors while offering features and performance that challenge even the best in the segment. Whether you're considering bikes like the Yamaha R3, Kawasaki Ninja 500, or KTM RC 390, the CFMOTO 500SR Vroom deserves a hard look. CFMOTO continues to build a reputation for delivering high-quality machines at very competitive prices, and this model is no different. For new riders looking to step into the sport bike world, or seasoned bikers wanting a nimble, feature-packed machine for weekend blasts, the 500 Senior Vroom checks a lot of boxes. It's aggressive but approachable, powerful yet practical, and stylish without being over the top. It's clear that CFMOTO isn't playing it safe anymore, yet they're setting new benchmarks and forcing the industry to pay attention. As we wrap up today's deep dive, we want to know what you think. Does the CFMOTO 500 Senior Vroom have what it takes to shake up the sports bike market in 2025? Would you consider one over more established names? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got more reviews, test rides, and breakdowns coming up right here on TSS Automotive, so stay tuned, ride safe, and keep the throttle twisted.